The stars, once a source of wonder, now bled a crimson that mirrored the rage in Admiral Corvus Thane's weathered eyes. The flagship Indomitable, once a symbol of humanity's daring leap into the cosmos, hung crippled in the void, a testament to the day the Xenos showed their true colors. It began with a hopeful first contact, an exchange of pleasantries. But beneath the veneer of diplomacy lurked an ancient, insatiable hunger. Their sleek warships, obsidian and sharp-edged, tore through the human fleet like a predator through a flock of ungainly birds. Corvus, a man hardened by decades of defending Earth's borders, watched in numb horror as his comrades were obliterated. He wasn't naive. He knew exploration came with risks. But the brutality, the utter disregard for the sanctity of life, sparked a primal fury within him. It was a cold, calculating fury, fueled by a love for his species, a deep-seated belief in the right of humanity to exist. With the remaining ships in disarray, Corvus made a desperate gamble. They needed time, a chance to regroup, to understand their enemy. He ordered a suicidal maneuver, a direct ramming course set for the enemy flagship. His crew, weathered veterans all, understood the grim necessity. They faced extinction, and some faced it screaming defiance. The impact was a blinding flash of searing heat and bone-jarring impact. The Indomitable shuddered, its systems failing one by one. Corvus, his vision blurring, saw on the main screen the enemy flagship shearing in half, its monstrous crew vaporized in the inferno. But the victory, if it could be called that, came at a terrible cost. The survivors limped back to Earth, a shadow of the original fleet. On the battered bridge, Corvus addressed his crew. His voice, though ragged, held a steely resolve. "They underestimated us," he rasped. "They thought fear would break us. We will not break. We will mourn our fallen, but their sacrifice will not be in vain. We will adapt, we will innovate, and we will return. We are humanity, damn it, and we will show them the wrath of a species cornered." Years passed, filled with grief, with research, with the desperate scramble to rebuild. The memory of the decimation fueled human ingenuity. Weapons were redesigned, tactics reshaped. Every advancement, every sacrifice fueled a fire that burned brighter with each passing day. Finally, the day of reckoning arrived. A human fleet, sleek and deadly, dwarfing the original one, stood poised before the Xenos' homeworld. Corvus, older but his fire undimmed, led the charge. The battle was fierce, a clash of titans, but this time, humanity fought with the fury of the damned. Every loss fueled their determination, every fallen comrade a testament to their unwavering resolve. In the end, the Xenos fell, their arrogance shattered by the resilience of a species that refused to be extinguished. As Corvus surveyed the burning Xenos capital, he felt no joy, only a deep, hollow ache. He had won, but at a terrible price. Yet, as he gazed back at the incoming human fleet, a flicker of hope danced in his eyes. Humanity had survived, bloodied but unbowed. They had faced oblivion and emerged victorious, demonstrating not only their strength but their indomitable spirit. They had shown the universe the meaning of humanity, fuck yeah. But more importantly, they had shown themselves. Corvus knew victory alone wouldn't heal the scars. The galaxy wouldn't forget their brutality, nor should they. He spearheaded the creation of the Pax Humana, a galactic treaty outlining the principles of peaceful coexistence. It wasn't easy. Other races, wary of humanity's newfound power, were hesitant. But Corvus, the warrior forged by tragedy, became the diplomat tempered by hardship. He spoke of the cost of war, the hollowness of vengeance. He shared the stories of their fallen, not as heroes to be celebrated, but as lives cruelly cut short. He spoke of the potential of a unified galaxy, of cooperation and knowledge exchange. Slowly, the tide began to turn. Years later, Corvus, retired but not forgotten, watched a young girl, a descendant of one of his fallen crewmen, speak before the Galactic Council. She spoke not of past wrongs, but of the future, of a galaxy where different species could coexist and learn from each other. Corvus, his eyes filled with a tear he wouldn't blink away, saw a reflection of the indomitable spirit he fought so hard to preserve. Humanity, yes, had risen from the ashes, but they had done so not just through fire and fury, but through the unwavering belief in the potential for good, even in the darkest of times. And that, Corvus realized, was the truest victory of all. He wasn't just Admiral Corvus Thane, the hero who saved humanity. He was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a reminder that even in the face of despair, hope, like a phoenix, could rise from the ashes. A wry smile played on Corvus' lips as whispers of discontent rippled through the Galactic Council chamber. Humanity's proposal, the Pax Humana, was being met with suspicion. Peace or death, Corvus boomed, his voice echoing in the vast chamber. The murmurs died down. That, esteemed delegates, is the blunt truth etched into the very fabric of our existence. We, humanity, stand before you, scarred but unbroken. We offer you a choice, a pact of coexistence, of shared knowledge and mutual respect, or a future where the embers of war engulf us all. He gestured towards the holographic display, where images of the decimated human fleet flickered beside the burning wreckage of the Xenos flagship. The silence was heavy. We understand your apprehension, Corvus continued, his voice softening. The scars of our first encounter are fresh. But let us learn from them, not be consumed by them. The Pax Humana is not a surrender, nor a threat. It is a hard-won realization that true strength lies not only in firepower, but in the wisdom to choose peace. A murmur of agreement rippled through the chamber. Corvus, the man who had become a symbol of humanity's ferocious will to survive, was now advocating for cooperation. The weight of his words, spoken with the conviction of a man who had stared into the abyss, carried a powerful truth. We come not as conquerors, he concluded, his gaze sweeping across the alien faces, but as survivors. Let us choose to build a future where the stories we tell our young are not of battles won, but of galaxies united. The council hall remained silent, but a new undercurrent pulsed through the chamber. The Pax Humana, with its stark preamble, peace or death, had served its purpose. It had jolted the galaxy out of complacency, forcing a reckoning with the brutal reality of war. Now, a fragile hope for cooperation flickered, a testament to the enduring human spirit, a spirit that could wield not just weapons, but the power of reason and empathy.